damn. The stream got cut off. Oh, mama. This is not good. This is not cool. OBS said I was streaming. YouTube stopped the stream. Why? Why you do that, YouTube? What the hell did I do to you? We missed a whole call. It was a whole call with Logan. I don't know what came last. Probably the Joe, I guess, with her interesting story. And we missed all of Logan. Ugh! Man, I'm pissed. You gotta stop getting calls. And I was like, what the devil is going on here? It's because YouTube stopped the stream. Okay, we gotta not be too pissed here. This is fine. We're back in.
Call from
Tim.
Yo, man.
Oh, it's Tim. It's the Tim.
It is Tim. How's it going, man?
It's going great, dude. I don't know if you're watching this stream, but we got fucked. We got cut off. I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah, you had my dream woman on. Cancer, autism, Star Wars shit.
Right, and she wasn't even lying about her cancer, as far as we know.
I know. Okay, before we get into school stuff, I got two bones to pick with you, man. Okay. Last stream. Okay, I remember someone was calling in and they asked, first off, you described me as Tim the Degenerate. I am a self-described degenerate, sir.
Right.
I didn't
think you'd have a problem with that.
I don't, but still, it's polite to ask. Secondly, someone said, hey, who's Tim the Degenerate? And you said, oh, he'll call in like I have a secret number. I use the same number as everyone else. And I was trying all day last week to call in, and I fucking failed every goddamn time.
Well, how is Joe able to get in? How is Catholic Joe? Has he just used the grace of God that's able to get him through?
Because, no, the power of Satan. He's a fucking papist, okay? God doesn't like him at all. All right.
God doesn't like people who like the Pope?
Exactly. Third point. You were talking to Joe earlier today, and I didn't think we were exclusive. I don't have a ring on my finger, but Joe's your favorite part of the Friday. I thought we had something special, or at least something.
Did I say favorite?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
My voice just cracked. It's because I'm...
What we like on the Fridays are the recurring callers. We like to get more and more information from these recurring callers. You're one of them, but you missed last week, so for people who are living in the 24/7 lifestyle, you weren't there. You dipped.
I called in, dude. Okay, so I don't have cancer, but I have a chronic medical condition. I was just curled up on my bed, and I was like, oh man, I can't even get around today. I'm just going to be miserable. But I thought, hey, it's Friday night. I'll call into the minute hour. I literally, every time someone called out, I tried to call in, and just the night went on, and I got sweatier and sicker, and I was just diarrheaing and vomiting and just feeling like shit, and with the hope that I could get in. And I felt so pathetic and horrible. It was awful. I did my best, though, for the stream.
Tim, what's your medical condition that causes you diarrhea once a week?
It's not once a week. It's just occasionally. I have what the doctor said it could be, because she didn't know for sure, is that it's post-viral dyspepsia. Basically, my entire GI tract is low-key fucked, so I'm just always nauseated and shitty, sometimes literally.
And does that have anything to do with your lifestyle, or is that just that was given to you by God?
I didn't get it because I'm kind of gay. I got it probably from having COVID.
Oh, yeah?
Although it's believed that I probably have a weakened immune system because I ate too much ass.
Ugh.
So could be.
Okay. All right. Let's drop it. Let's just move right along to. Okay, so you call. Okay, so first of all, I am sorry, Tim, for I didn't mean to slight you in any way. You are as
Mhm.
you are as equally valid as a recurring caller as Joe is. Hey, I love talking to you, Tim.
Oh, thanks. I'll
You've got
tell my one friend that I have that when she makes me mad. I'll say I have someone else I can talk to.
you've always
Only on
got
Fridays.
interesting stories. So what is it that you wanted to tell us about your schooling experience? You told us a little bit about your very gay roommate that was a school type roommate
Mhm.
2 weeks ago. I was gonna say last week because I'm
Yeah.
I'm so accustomed to saying last week with you, Tim. But you didn't make it in. You were shitting. You were pissing.
I did my best, man. I was calling in every time, and then I was literally curled up in the bathtub, just like trying to hold on to my guts, just like maybe this time I'll call in and it'll take my mind off of my horrible pain. But it never happened, and I writhed in agony alone.
I would have
But
loved
okay,
to help you with
got
that.
two
Okay, yeah, go on.
two big things we talked about. One, so I got a bachelor's degree. I'm headed to law school in August. But I had no formal education before college. I was homeschooled for elementary school. After that, things got too fucked up in my personal life. The most schooling I had was that my mom would buy random school books like Algebra 1, 2, and then like a college book on geology, and just say, "Here, Tim, you can read these to educate yourself." And all the schooling I got was a little bit of homeschooling for elementary school, and everything else is just self-educated.
Uh what was bringing you out of elementary school? I mean, that's so young. What was going on there that you had to be removed?
A lot of things, kind of standard story. Parents get divorced, dad disappears, mom gets into another relationship. Just like moving around. A lot of people come on this stream and they just bitch about how terrible the lives were. I don't want to do that, but it was just really dysfunctional. And my mom did not have time to either, and she didn't want to enroll us in school. My twin brother did, though, for high school because he was desperate for social interaction, and I just did drugs by that point. But
in
that's
high
really all that
school?
happened. Yeah, he went to high school. I didn't. I did hang out at the high school he went to. That's where I met my 6 Nigerian friends,
Right.
as I've mentioned before on the stream.
Yes, these men who led you astray.
I mean, I was doing it too, man. I was out there partying every day with them. I was the one who decided, hey, I'll just get high all the time. I just never want to be sober. They didn't really drag me down. I just kind of, we all
Sure.
stewed together.
When did that moment occur for you where you were just like, I'm abandoning the trodden path. I'm going down my own road.
Oh, okay. Oh, I remember this. Okay. I was like 15. I was dating my first girlfriend ever, deeply in the closet. And I remember I broke up with her because I just hated her. She was just so boring to be around.
Mm-hmm.
And I was hanging out with my brother Luke, and I was like, man, I'm a little sad. I feel guilty for just breaking up with this girl over a Facebook message. And he said, hey, man, you should try this thing called weed. And I said, what is that?
Mm-hmm.
And just from then on, it was a love affair. I mean, from the age of like 15 to 18, I was almost constantly intoxicated in some way or another. It was a good time until it got dark. One of the Nigerians killed a baby. We've discussed all this before.
Right. And that's
But,
that's all having to do with weed, the drug
and cocaine.
weed.
It was mostly cocaine.
Right. Okay. But that wasn't your baby.
But yeah.
It wasn't your baby. It was some Nigerian's baby. They were It was their own issue, really.
Yeah, I had no relation to the baby. I mean, it's sad that the baby was murdered, obviously. But it's like hearing, oh, like 6 kids die of starvation and AIDS in Africa every 6 minutes. You know, it's like, oh, it's over there.
Yeah, you ever get those emails from people who are like, I'm a Nigerian prince and my baby is on the verge of being killed by me and my bad habits. What can you do for me? How can you help?
Oh man, I never got those. Maybe it's because I was friends with actual Nigerians.
I always ignore those emails. But okay, so what did you want to say about your schooling experience?
Oh man, okay, let's talk about school. What I fucking learned is that school, like middle school, high school, it's all fucking pointless. Literally, to get into college, all I had to do was study for the ACT. Then I signed up for this degree mill. I'll even give you the name of the school. It's called Christian Gateway Schools in Memphis, Tennessee. Okay, you just sign up. You just say, hey, I got my mom to sign it. They send you some shit. I literally did not have to do anything to get a degree. They just sent it to me. And then if you have an ACT or an SAT score, you can just get into college if you have a good score. You don't need to do any of this high school, middle school bullshit. You can just skip all that. It's pointless.
You didn't finish high school at all?
I didn't spend a day in high school. I never went to high school or middle school.
And you didn't have to earn a GED to get into college?
No, I contacted this school, which is like a homeschool service, but literally all you had to do to get the degree, to get a like certified high school diploma that is recognized, was they sent me like every year, they would send this package and it was supposed to be read by the parents, and the parents put down, oh, he got an A in this and a B in this and a C in this, or so on and so forth. So I just gave myself a GPA of like 3.98, sent it back. Mm-hmm. Literally, that's all I had to do. And then I had to take the ACT. I had to study for that. That was it.
What'd you get on your ACT?
Got a 30. I studied pretty damn hard for it because I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of doing drugs. My friend had killed a baby. I was like, I'm improving myself.
Was that part of it where you felt like you had to escape this lifestyle of people killing babies accidentally?
Well, I don't even know if it was an accident. I mean, he may have hated, that baby may have owed him money. I don't fucking know. But I mean, the minute hour, think about it. If one of your, like, he isn't even a close friend, but he's the closest thing you have to a friend, kills a baby, it makes you reconsider your life.
So this did have a profound effect on you.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, fuck, man. I mean, all I do is do coke. I drink all day. I go to parties and I hook up with people, and it's not even fun. I didn't even enjoy it near the end. It was just like to get a body count. And I'm constantly freaked out about getting AIDS or getting someone pregnant. And then you're just sitting on the couch one day and you're like, fuck, I don't have anything in this life. Like literally the 6 Nigerians, I say they were my friends, but none of us cared about each other. It was all just a way to have someone who could help us get drugs or be at a party with so you aren't there alone, And I was like, oh, fuck, man, I don't have shit going on in my life. And I was like, fuck it, gonna take the ACT, gonna go to college. Made a big mistake. I got an English degree, which is why I'm going to fucking law school now, and that's it, man.
But when you were feeling this way, this is when you were 17, 18?
Yeah, I was 18. I went into school a little late. I got in just before I turned 19.
I mean, hey, these are some adult feelings you're having about like, what the hell am I doing with my life? A lot of people feel that way after college, after they've done the whole rigmarole where they're thinking that. But it just took a dead baby for you.
Yeah, I mean, most people go through like 3 abortions. It took me 1 baby. I didn't even have to murder it.
And, excuse me.
Hey, it's something me and Catholics Joe can agree on.
I had a great question. I just drew a blank, though, because I was thinking about the dead baby too hard. And you You can't think too hard about it. So it didn't take your own baby dying, but this is just like your druggy friend who is having this terrible experience. You don't even know whether it was really terrible for him. Maybe it was a great positive thing for him, like he got rid of a great burden.
I mean, maybe he had planned to kill this baby, and it just took the influence of drugs to push him over the edge. And I think if you need drugs to do something, when I was in college, there were so many fucking guys who would like get drunk or high to go and fuck another man. And it's like, if you need to be drunk or high to do something, just be sober and do it. That's my motto. If you want to do it, don't do drugs, just do it.
All right. Well, I've got a whole separate stream planned for this, but I do want to get into it a little bit. So for with you, you don't being drunk or high or anything has no effect on your sexuality at this point. You're gonna do what you want to do.
The only thing as far as that goes is like, I'll say this. Back in the day when I was on coke, it made me so confident with women. Like, I have like some self-esteem issues around women. I was in a real shitty relationship that kind of fucked up my self-image. Like with men are always down to fuck because I got a nice dick. So it's like, hey, I'm confident as hell. But, it kind of takes me being elevated on something to feel confident to go up to a woman and say like, hey, what you doing?
What? Why?
I just, man, you're in the club or you're at some house party and you see a woman and that's like, it feels like that's an alien. And it's like, God, I'm just like a horrible, gross mutant. Why would they want to lay with my filthy body? But then if you're on cocaine, you just feel amazing. It's like, I am a sex god. And this woman is lucky that I'm even looking at her. And I wouldn't even ask to dance or just go up and start dancing with them and just like shove their female friend or their boyfriend out of the way, just like, now we're dancing. So it does affect my sexuality, but only in terms of confidence.
In a sense that you feel alien, like it's, I mean, like when you're thinking, so you go all over the place. You're bisexual. You go with it,
yes, I am.
Whoever will have you.
If they're cute, like there are a lot of 50-year-old fucking queens around here that are just like, ugh.
Right, you don't want that. But so for a man, it's easier. It's easier to approach a man because you're a man, or what is...
yeah. It's easy as hell, and I think truly like men have lower standards. And it's like I always feel like almost like I'm doing another man a favor. Like, hey, we're both looking to get laid. I've got it, my fucking bottom parts are pretty fucking awesome. So I feel confident. I know that's what you care about, like, let's get it on. I feel like zero, I don't know, angst going up to a guy and be like, let's fuck.
What is it you think women care about?
God, dude, if I fucking knew that, I'd be rich.
Right, but you're saying, but men just want to, gay men or bisexual men, they just want to be fucked. Like, as long as you got, the equipment, they just want to do it. But what is it that women want that's different?
I mean, I'm still trying to figure that out, but I feel like it's probably like a biological thing. Like a woman, like, I mean, let's be real, like in terms of like sexual violence. Like, I feel like if I go with a man, and that man tries to rape me, like good fucking luck, dude. I'm 6'1", take a swing. But, I feel like a woman has to be more choosy because it's like, you don't want to be threatened. You kind of have to feel the guy out more, to be safe. Like I have my best friend is a woman, and she told me about like all the shit she has to do it like at a party or a club to like make sure she doesn't like get assaulted. I feel like it's just, they have to take more time feeling out a dude.
And what do you do?
I could be wrong.
What do you do in that scenario to make yourself viable?
I'm real bad at it. I mean, I honestly, most of my female hookups don't happen at parties because I don't feel confident enough. It's usually like Tinder or we're friends and then we start fucking. But I try to be more open, I guess. I try to like flirt. You know, with guys, it's like, hey, let me fuck your boy pussy. You know, with girls, it's like, hi, how are you? Do you go to school here? You know, there's a whole level of flirtation that guys don't get. Just so you know, boy pussy means asshole, if you didn't know that.
I had an inkling, just a bit of an idea. Okay, so I mean, all right, this is better. This is more like the men and women stream we were doing a couple weeks ago, so I don't want to get too into it. All right, your last thoughts then about your school situation. You had a very, it sounds like you know, you were going through a whole thing in your primary school. Where are you at now in your post primary education?
Well, I made a big fucking mistake. I went to college, and honestly, it worked out because I'm going to law school now, or in August. But man, I went in, and I was like, I like to read. I'll be an English major. And they gave me a bunch of scholarships to do it. But man, good luck getting work outside of being a teacher. And I fucking hate kids that aren't mine. Mm-hmm. So I honestly, I graduated.
That you love?
No, I have a little brother who is like my favorite human being in the world. You know, it's a pretty close race between him and my best friend. But you know, I'd die for the little brother first, just because you know he's little. But like, I'd like to have my own kids. But like, man, fucking kids that aren't yours or aren't related to you, it's just like, God, they're little chimpanzees. Hate them.
Do you have any like feeling about when you were a kid? Do you have any recognition of like how you were when you were younger versus how kids are now?
I mean, I was just a fat, sad kid, you know, just fucking, I didn't just know about alcohol or weed or coke. So I just ate my feelings as like a little 5-year-old. And I had a terrible time being a kid. I hated it. I remember being like 5 or 6 and having the distinct thought of, I cannot fucking wait to be older because this shit sucks.
Do you think there's anything anyone could have done, any older adult that could have given you something to look forward to besides just like getting older? Like, is there something adults can do for children?
Honestly, that's something I've thought about because I do want to have kids in the future, you know. And I was thinking about my own, you know, past life as a kid, and I was like, man, I was so sad, and I was so lonely, and like being a kid, I would read books and just imagine myself in the books to like have friends. That's how fucking sad it was. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, man, if my kid is that fucked up, like I'll just do my best, but goddamn, I don't know how to help them if they feel as shitty as I did. Like, good fucking luck, dude.
You don't think that's like a certainty that your kids would just feel like you when you're growing up?
I'll have to marry and impregnate a very happy woman.
So she can bear the load?
Well, that her genetics will like interfere with my sad, angsty genetics and make like a mediocre feelings-wise child that won't want to kill itself when it's like 8 years old.
Do you think that's the hope? Do you really think that's something that comes with the genetics, or is that something that's grown?
I think it's a mix, but fuck, man, like my whole family is fucking crazy. You know, like both of my parents are incredibly depressed, anxious people. All of my blood-related brothers are incredibly fucked up. You know, like my little brother, he's 13, and it's fucking sad. Like I can see the problems that he has, and he like his mom doesn't understand, and he probably doesn't fully understand. But I'm looking at him, and he's 13 years old, and I'm like, you're gonna have a rough couple years, dude. I hope you can get out of it and not do as many drugs as I did.
So you don't feel like there's something you can say to him that's going to make him understand. It's just something you have to do personally. It's an experience you have to live through.
I try. I mean, I try to talk to him on the phone. He doesn't really like it. He's gotten really angsty and closed off. But I try to tell him, like, your mental feelings, they aren't important in the way you think they are. They're just like physical feelings. Like, some people have a rough puberty physically, you know, like their tits are lopsided, their dick doesn't grow in for a while, you know, they got patchy facial hair. That's just what you got mentally. And it'll get better, and you'll work through it, and you'll be okay for the most part. Just please don't do drugs, because it doesn't help. It just feels really, really good.
When do you think you will impart the full knowledge of what you know? I mean, you've got some harrowing stories about your own life. When do you think it's appropriate to actually tell a child, your little brother in this instance, like, what's up?
I mean, shit, man, my family doesn't even know I'm bi. My mom has no idea I've ever done drugs. Like, I always kept that shit under lock and key. So I figure I'll tell Sky. I figure I'll tell my little brother. Fuck it, just doxed him. I figure I'll tell him.
We're gonna find him now.
About drugs. I'll figure out to him about drugs and fucking how terrible life is and how awful things can be. Like, if he starts experimenting, like if my mom calls me and says, I think Skylar's drinking, you know, I'll fucking sit him down and have a real talk to him about dead babies.
Just when he starts drinking, not when he starts hanging out with cocaine addict Nigerians.
No, you got to snip that shit in the bud. Because, you know, drinking for me, like, it isn't for everyone. It was a gateway drug for me.
Yeah. All right, Tim.
You know?
Tim.
Oh, hey, I got a question for you.
Okay, sure.
Real quick, and then we'll be done. Sorry. Are you gonna allow, like, super chats and shit on the stream? Like, you should make money.
No, I'm not, because I don't look at the chat, and also YouTube takes like 30% of super chat shit. So it just doesn't make sense. It's like, you know, I'm not going to look at it. I'm not going to see it. It's not like this is going to become a stream where I'm like, yo, thank you, Tim556835 for the $10 donation. It's just never going to happen. Like, so that's the whole
Man,
answer.
that is a shocking level of integrity. I'm shook. I'm shocked.
It's not. No, I mean, it's like, it's not integrity. It's like if I could possibly look at the stream, it would be different. But like the chat, but it just doesn't happen. And it's because YouTube. It's because of YouTube. They take the money. That's my money. That's mine. I don't like.
Fuck yeah, man. Fuck 'em.
I don't want 70%. I want all that shit.
Yeah, man. Maybe you got the attitude. You should fucking go to law school.
Nah, I can't.
That's the attitude I got. I'm like, fuck you, give me money. I'm going to law school.
I can't do school. I'm bad at school, though. All right, Tim, thank you for calling in. We got you in.
Peace. Yeah, hopefully I'll get in the following weeks and fucking, I swear to God, if Catholic Joe gets
Every
in again
week?
next
Yeah.
week and I don't,
Yeah, dude.
I will fucking cut my balls off live on stream. I will stream it on Twitch because he is a fucking papist and he doesn't deserve it.
Come on, Tim. Hey, let's be friendly between Tim and Joe, the regular callers. We love hearing from you, Tim. I get pissed as much as you do when you don't get through.
I think me and Joe are going to reenact through autistic live stream call-ins the Protestant Reformation and the ensuing years and decades of violence between Protestants and Catholics in Europe. It's going to be horrible.
I'm excited to hear it, though. It sounds exciting. It sounds like good entertainment.
Oh yeah, and if he ever fucking tries to be morally superior, remember that he wanted to fuck a troll woman.
That was a dream, Tim. Come on, don't get Catholic Joe upset. We know he's listening. We don't want to upset him. We want to keep hearing from both of you.
And I dream that I give charity to orphans. Which one of us is the degenerate?
Yeah, whatever. Okay, sure thing. All right, Tim, good
All
talking
right.
to you.
Bye. Have a good stream, dude. Hopefully it doesn't fuck out again.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, see you, Tim. We got Tim. We got Catholic Joe. God damn, I can't believe the stream cut out. Oh, it makes me so angry. Why did that happen? Why? Now I have to keep checking YouTube to make sure that, like, I'm fucking still on. Why did that happen? Was it the OnlyFans? Is that possible? No. Is there some sort of mad technological mistake? I am really pissed, though, that you guys didn't hear that conversation I had with Logan. Logan was a woman. A homeless woman going to school for, like, herpetology and reptiles, and we were having a good conversation. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. That didn't go through. Oh, God.
Call from.
You mano.
What?
To accept, press 1.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
You?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up, dude?
Hi.
Yo, what'd you say your name was?
It's you mama.
You mama?
It's
I can't.
yeah. It's
I can't
it's,
call you
you
that.
can say it like that way, but it's you man.
You mana.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. You mana. I.
How's it going, dude?
Yo, what up, dude? You made it. You're in.
Oh man, sorry about this noise in the background. I'm at the street.
You're walking around?
Yeah, it's kind of my daily routine.
Dude, were you listening to the stream earlier and we fucking cut out? Did you hear that shit?
Yeah, I kind of got cut off in the stream.
Dude, the stream,
Well, I was
YouTube
trying-
stopped the stream. They stopped us cold. They were like, we can't let this information get out. This is too important.
I mean, Alex Jones said that, they hear us,
They're
but
listening.
they can't take us.
We're back. We're talking about whatever the
Yeah.
hell we want. Okay, we are specifically talking about schooling. Did you have something you wanted to say about your school experience?
Well, I only heard Tim's school experience, and what I heard from like before every other your stream. Well, I think I won't put it like down and out, but I was a very weird kid, and I was hold up, let me just I was a very weird kid on kindergarten, and then I was a very strange loner at high school.
Okay.
So it was kind of rough in the middle, but in high school it was kind of fun. I would put half of fun, half of the other one is just random crap that everyone was trending. I don't know if you know all that about that. How everyone started doing some fun stuff, like the Harlem Shake and stuff. That kind of stuff. That's not boring.
The trendy stuff.
I don't call it cringe or anything, but
No, I said trend.
I wanna make-
Trend.
the trend, yeah. So it's been like that over for like 5 years of my high school year.
Mhm.
And now I'm hitting at college, just failing at one point. Well, sure, I kick it back some way.
What's the difference for you? What's the main difference you're feeling between high school and college?
Well, yeah. Still in college though.
What are you feeling? What are you feeling is the difference? Like in high school, people were. Okay, go on.
And pretty much just well, I mean, let's just say I was just like those people who try to study a lot, but then don't know the path yet.
Don't know the what?
Don't know like my own path. You know, my education path.
Sure.
Sure.
You're going through. You don't know what the hell you want to do. You're just following orders.
Yeah, I'm not more like a rebel. I just know what to do and not to do.
What's not to do? What do you know not to do?
Well, I mean, like Tim, not cocaine.
You don't do
And,
drugs? You're against drugs?
No. I mean, I did smoke the devil lettuce sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I'm gonna get doxxed so bad.
We don't know who the hell you are. I don't know. I mean, jeez. It would take a pretty savvy internet detective to figure out who the hell you are.
I'm probably gonna be easy how to get out. But anyway, through all my years, all I know is that there are some weird pathway, and then there are just, well, at the end of the day, you're gonna have to work through all that, and sometimes it makes me wonder. I think knowledge is power, but you gotta use that knowledge somewhere on some things, like something out of ordinary. I don't know how to say this, but like, how do I say? You gotta think big on some stuff, and other stuff you gotta watch out where you step on. But from all I know is work is work, and education won't help you from that way.
Do you feel like where you're at now with education, like it is work? It's work you gotta do before you get to the real work? Or is it, what do you think it is? Like, is it a stepping stone, or is it something you enjoy doing?
It's kind of like the first half you said. It's more like work till you work where you find where you really want to work. And, well, all that, what I keep seeing around my friends and my family, it's kind of sad to see that, well, you gotta make some money to get something else, what you really want.
What do you really want?
To be a pilot.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's the only thing I want. Something like something more money than just working in a plumber or construction.
Like, do you have an ideal lifestyle that you're trying to live? You feel like being a pilot, like that's part of it? Or is being a pilot, that's That's the ideal lifestyle. Is it the job that you want, or is it something that you want with the money that you're going to earn from the job?
It's more likely like what I'm trying to make a point is I just wish I learned some stuff for how to go what I really want to do. But no, ahorita, wait. Sorry, Jefe. Sorry, man. Some guy was talking to me in the street.
What the hell's going on out there? You bumping into people?
Yeah. I'm told you. I'm walking down the street of my hometown. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The lifestyle of an air pilot probably is great and all, but I think it's the point of view you really want to see. Like seeing through all like what can you do on top, and what can you do for the bottom.
What do you think about just the general life that you want to live? Does it have to do with a woman, a lady that you want to meet that you haven't met yet? Do you think that works in with your pilot plan, like going from place to place, flying across the country, like any kind of pilot, commercial or like whether you're flying passenger planes or cargo planes, you're going all over the place all the time. How do you think that figures in with the person you want to meet? Do you want to settle down? Do you want to be going traveling from place to place, see a bunch of places?
Let's just say money will try to fix that with relationship. Because I really don't see myself with anyone yet. Not from where I am, to be honest.
No? Ever?
'Cause, I mean,
or just for now?
For now. Right now, just if I ever dream to be with a lady, is that hopefully I could be with a family and all. But well, that ain't gonna happen now, and I'm sure as hell it ain't gonna happen later in the future. So better start somewhere.
Why is that? Do you feel like you gotta be making your own good money before you're gonna find someone who you want to settle down with?
It's kind of going like that way in my point in life. Like that's how I view it. Like just some stuff gotta be solved with money, and then there's other stuff that people want from you.
Like what?
Money.
Oh. Money and money. Yeah.
People just like, I'll be honest with you, man. Oh man, I feel rude. I forgot your name, but I'll be honest with you. Like, it's hard enough to like know somebody, but it's hard enough to trust somebody, like to go on with. How some days are, and some other people just are nihilist about anything else. I mean, I just don't give a damn about money. I just try to give all I can with my family, you know?
Is it that you don't feel like you feel like you need to be a provider, like you don't want to get involved?
What could some form of I'm sorry, I'm really shell shocked from this. I never expect you to answer.
You're good.
Hello?
Yeah, you're good.
Hello?
Don't worry about it. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, yo. I was just saying.
Yo. Sorry.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
What do you think that a perfect lifestyle could go on with education on a job?
Like, where do I think a professional, like, how do you bridge being someone who's a student to being a professional? Is that what you're asking?
Something like that, yeah. Like, most likely, how can a student become a millionaire?
Hmm. I don't
Mostly
know, man.
college student.
Is that what you want? Is that what you're looking for? You want to be the ultimate provider who's just like got money, any kind of money any woman would want?
Dreams can be dreamed.
Well,
I just know it. All I know is that that's all work.
yeah, I mean, I don't know how to make money. So I'll just, I got to be honest there. I don't know how to make money. Never known. I've only known how to get minimum wage jobs. That's the only kind of job I've ever gotten. Was like just doing service type jobs. And I do, the entertainment thing, but it's not even equivalent to working a minimum wage job. So I feel where you're coming from, where it's like, you wanna be a person who can provide, and I don't feel like that. I mean, I gotta say, I don't think there's any person alive who would look at what I'm doing and say like, oh yeah, that's a man who can make this happen. Like, I don't feel like that at all.
But you are a good entertainer. I will fucking put the correct copy on that.
Oh, thank you. But it's not. But it's irrelevant what people think about it. It's just when it comes to money, like, there's a number, there's a dollar amount. We know what is good and what is bad, and when it comes to people's expectations, is
For sure. It's just that all this talk about like how school was and school is before on my time, they never explain all that important about money. It's just so much blabbering around on my time about how this body work and how English work and how math work, and then all of a sudden you go to college and then everything is an eye opener. It's hard.
Like, you think that when you went to college, it became more about what your actual profession's gonna be?
It went that way, yeah. I don't know how to put it, like out in the middle, but yeah.
And
like,
where does that leave you? Where does that leave you then? Like, when you're a kid, you're going to school, you have to do it. It's there. You go there every single day, or weekdays at least, and like.
It was so forced on me. My parent would just like tell me that my teacher was my family and all that, and tell like the other student are my brother and sister. But in reality, I fucking hate my teacher as a kindergarten, and I never even want to go back there. I didn't even, like, the first day in kindergarten, and I tried to hide under the bed to not go to school.
And did that last like your whole time before college? Or did you get more used to it?
Let's just say at high school, I just saw nothing but simple, devil lettuce, simple weed. I saw how that went. How would that go?
And did that help you get through it, or was it stopping you?
It was it was kind of like a a weird feeling on me. I can't really say like it's mostly like it gets me how cool down it is when like not thinking about high school, but then after like 2 years of my last high school year, I'm like, okay, enough of this. I need to be serious and pass this stupid fucking class.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, after when I hit college, I smoked more weed, and I feel like nothing really changed from high school to college, just an upgrade from like harder to hardest type of playing field.
Like you were doing harder drugs, or the harder aspect was what you were working on at school?
I don't want to say both, but both. But then I stopped the whole drug deal, and now I'm just, well, making noise outside and doing college.
Do you have any final thoughts that you want to tell people who are listening to the stream? Like you've got your specific experience with school. It's totally valid. What did you want to tell people who are maybe younger than you?
Anyone who has a big bro looking after you, just hear them out and don't talk back. Just hold on to that talk back after. Otherwise, you probably won't listen to important stuff.
All right, man.
And also, other thing, my dude, love every single video you put out, man. Especially the animation one. Top dogs, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Hopefully I could talk more, because I've been really want to talk to you about the last week about the God stuff too.
We're gonna get back. We'll do more religions talk. Don't worry. That's not the only time we're doing that.
Thank God, because I thought I missed that kind of. I want to talk to you about that too, but that could wait. I know you're busy, man, and hopefully God bless you and just you keep going.
Thank you, man. You too. God bless you too. And we'll get back to the religion stuff for sure. Like we didn't get to the end of that. No way.
Yeah, I also want to hear more girl and boy talk about how, but on the woman's side. So I want to hear like those relationship advice. Maybe they'll help me out in the future.
Yeah, me too. All right, dude. Great talking to you. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you. And one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
To all the people out there, don't get in jail to the moon.
Good advice. It's good to hear.
All right, man.
See you, man.
Like.
Yeah. Nice. Don't go in jail, people. God damn. Don't do it. Don't do it. You heard it here. We're gonna do one, maybe two more callers, and then we gotta call it quits. God damn, I'm so pissed. YouTube fucked up the stream. It's just not okay. It's not okay. I don't know what happened, but it's not okay. We missed a whole caller. I'm really upset about that.
Call from
Argentina.
Argentina!
Hey, what's up?
Yo, we talked before, right?
Oh, yeah, way back. I think it was like your second stream, man.
Yeah, dude, that was when I was super, super drunk. That was like that 7 or 8 hour stream. But I remember you because it was towards the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah, we talked about a great guerrilla uprising. And
yeah, we talked about roller coasters and theme parks.
Yeah.
I remember because it was
with the deep sea.
right. It was towards the end of the really drunk stream, and I was gaining my cognizance back. But hey, yo,
Hey,
I'm totally cognizant now.
no fucking way. That might actually be a negative. My man might want to
Don't
pick up
say
that
that.
beer.
Hey, come on. Don't set me up with that. Hey, did you get your stuff? You ordered
Hell yeah,
some.
I got my shit.
Hell
Dude, you gave me
yeah.
2 magnets, dude.
Hell yeah. Wait, did you get the zine too?
Hell yeah, I got the zine.
Okay,
You
good,
know
good.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand the zine, but I look at it.
What do you mean?
I don't know, it's just so much. I'm still bleeding through it. It's like an ancient text, and an archaeologist
Yeah,
has
exactly.
to like study it. It's cool though.
But isn't that how you feel? Like that's a good thing to feel. Like you're.
That's a good thing. That's not a complaint. That's a feature, It's not
Nice.
I'm not complaining about it. Sorry, don't think about
Argentina, thank you for calling in. I'm so glad you got through.
it. Yeah. So am I.
You might be the last call today because. Were you listening to the stream? It got cut off. Did you have to deal
Yeah,
with
I
that?
saw it was like only 3 hours. That's so crazy. And then it started again. I'm like,
Man, I was so pissed. I'm still so angry. Like you guys
You
missed
seem
a whole
so-
caller.
You seem pretty sad about us not hearing Bogan,
Okay,
the
good.
boy.
As long as that came across. I'm not that upset. I just wanted to make sure that people understood. Like, whatever. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Argentina.
Yeah, man.
I
I was
can-
just wanting to say, I think
Mhm.
we haven't had enough, can we talk about like school drama?
Yeah.
Remember, did you ever have drama in high school?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like of the romantic variety, any drama.
Sure.
I mean, I went to like Christian high school, which is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's this person there. I feel like 16 again. I remember like the most scandalous thing that ever happened was the janitor catching this chick giving a guy a blowjob in the elevator room. It's an
My
awkward
God.
place,
That is the most.
Hormones on these kids, am I
That
right?
is not Christian at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was pretty. I mean, there were some religious classes, but I find that like the more you try to push a child to a religion, I'm sad I wasn't able to get through on that stream. But the more you try to push someone onto it, the less likely they're really gonna take it seriously.
Why do you think that is?
Why do I think that is? Because no one likes being forced to do things. So it's like, if you're being forced, and then once you're a teenager, you're like, fuck this noise. I'm going to go join I'm going to be pagan or some shit. I don't know.
Isn't the whole school experience, though, is just forcing kids to do things?
Nah, it is, but it really shouldn't be. I mean, it should be about, like, giving them those like, building blocks so they can actually have opinions once they turn 18 or something. Which sometimes it works.
Did you feel like you had any teachers that were trying to work with that idea versus the just make kids do things because we must do it?
I think I did. I think one advantage of the Christian school was once you ignored the Christian part, there's actually the teachers that were actually pretty good, I think. I mean, not all of them, not the gym teachers. What's the deal with gym teachers? Fuck's sake.
You didn't like the gym teachers?
Nah, man, I don't feel like I learned much in gym. I mean, we just ran around in a circle 10 times and chilled. I don't know. It was lame. I think gym class is important, but damn, it can be. It just became way more boring after 8th grade.
Dude, I love gym teachers. I had a gym teacher when I was in elementary school called Mr. Chackus, Chalkas, and he wore a big sweater, like a puffy sweater and a bow tie, and he was in slacks, and he wouldn't do anything. He wouldn't participate at all. He would just be like, go ahead, run around, do a great job. I don't know, who cares? He used to call me Golden Legs. He called me Golden Legs because I ran so freaking fast. I loved Mr. Chackus.
Okay.
He would say Golden Legs and then my last name, but I won't say what it was.
Of course, absolutely not. Never revealed.
I loved Mr. Chackus. And then I had there was another gym teacher in my elementary school called Mr. Ivanella, and he died because of like a drunk driving accident.
Oh wait, that's terrible.
But I don't know if he was drunk or if someone who was drunk crashed into him. We never got the full details. But he was like a greaser. He looked like Danny Zuko, but like buff.
Damn.
But I love gym teachers.
At least he died fast, you know?
Yeah.
When you look like that, you know, you're just asking to die fast.
Right, you're living life in the fast lane. You're living life in the drunk driving lane.
10 miles above the speed limit.
But anyway, that's just, just my quick aside about gym teachers. Just wanted to say,
teachers are, right?
Shout out to Mr. Chackus.
I think at the time, I would have wondered why I've never had like a gym teacher that was like buff as shit. I think I would have made gym class funnier, you know?
They've got better things to do, I guess.
Wait, I know you don't read it, but people are saying have an echo, and I don't know why. Wait.
I can hear it. You gotta mute the stream.
Stream on, but maybe this will help, because I took out the... No, I don't have the stream on. I mean, I'm looking at the chat, but I don't have, like, the actual video. This might help.
Wait, I'm testing.
Actually, why don't you look at the chat?
Okay, no, I can't.
Actually, you were mentioning, no?
Because I can't. I can't focus on two things at once. I gotta.
What?
What are you talking about? I mean, if I'm talking to someone, I
can't. You gotta expand your brain, dude.
I can't.
You don't have that Zoomer brain. You can't like text and talk at the same time.
No, I'm a millennial, bro. I gotta freaking listen to one person at one time. That's all I can handle.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Understandable.
Anyway, skipping over gym class. I love Mr. Chackus. You didn't have an experience with a Chackus-like fellow.
No, all my gym teachers, they were either one of them. Well, I guess there was one that was actually pretty chill. I liked him. But then in elementary school, there was one who made the mistake of and he was always a little racist. He was kind of weird. He let us use his iPod. It's a terrible idea. Don't let middle schoolers touch your stuff at all, ever. Sound advice right there. Anyone under the age of 18 should not be touching your stuff.
You were finding his racist iPod mix?
No, they went through his browser history, and I don't think he knew how to use incognito well.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
What'd you find?
Well, I wasn't participating. I just heard that they found porn, basically. Not a big deal, but it was a big deal when you were 12. What?
Racist
No,
porn?
not racist porn. No, that was something else.
Oh, okay.
That was just in general. I'm not saying that has nothing to do with the iPod. That was just him being kind of a jerk.
That would have been a great thing to discover, though. I mean, damn.
God damn.
Looking through his browser history, and he was just non-black porn, specifically. I don't like this.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I think not, when I think of that, it's not that I really ever do, but the closest I've ever heard to something being racist porn is, people who like to pretend that their partner is their slave or something, that kind of thing. That's really gross. But some people really get into that. It's called I don't know. You know what? I don't think we should go down this road.
Just tell me what it's called, and then we'll drop it immediately. Tell me what it's called.
It's called race play, I think.
Okay, all right, makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we never need
now
to speak of it ever again.
Yeah, no, we don't have to mention that again. Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
All right. Besides gym, we're not talking about gym anymore. What was your school experience? Did you have any particularly good teachers or particularly bad teachers? Or you said you want to talk more about the drama. Like, was there stuff?
Drama? I guess there's like the drama. I didn't have much drama. I had the good fortune of going to high school at the same time as there's this big group of people who were like kind of weird, kind of similar to me. So I had a lot of friends in high school, actually. I had a big friend group, which I think whenever I hear people talk about high school, unless you're like, I don't know, a jock or something, is a stereotype, I guess. I feel like it's not the typical experience for people. Like, I just happened to find a group of people I clicked with, you know? Like, they were just all kind of a bit straight. It was like, I don't know, it was just chill. And it seemed like I didn't really have any, like, weird romantic drama until, like, the last year of high school. Did you ever have that? Like, you didn't really, like, did you date people in high school?
Yes. Only once.
Yeah? Only one?
I dated a lady who was like 2.5 years older than me because I'm a freaking cool dude.
Based?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. No, I was in like the drama club area of high school. Yeah.
Like a theater kid?
Yeah, exactly. So I was in the theater. And as you can imagine, those kids loved drama. They loved getting into it.
Well, yeah.
It's their bread and butter. But it was really not, you know, I feel like there were more gossipy parts of high school that I was not really a part of, like, really.
Yeah. Damn, I'll keep it real. Actually, I fucking love gossip. Not being part of it, but I love hearing other people's shit as long as it doesn't affect me. You know?
Were you ever a part of it? It was...
Nope.
Never?
No. Nah, I mean, not really, no. No, the closest thing that I ever got to drama, I guess, was that I had, like, I was kind of, like, in this weird triangle for, like, the last year of high school. And that was kind of difficult for me as a teenager. Now I just think it's dumb, but I guess that was kind of, like, drama-y.
A love triangle?
Yeah, like...
Okay.
Like from a show or something. It was crazy. Except it wasn't really ever a triangle because I think I already knew which person I wanted, like who I wanted to date, you know, at the time. And I did end up dating them. So.
This was a woman-man-man triangle?
Yeah.
Yo! Yeah. Hell yeah!
Yeah.
You dirty dog.
I mean, my dirty dog. I know, it's absolutely terrible.
You were getting the full benefit of this triangle.
I was in a position of power here, yep. Yeah. I kept all my diaries I've had like off and on a diary since I was like 8 years old. And I like to page through it sometimes, you know, all the angst and the anguish, you know, the hours sweating like, oh, who will I go out with? No.
Do you have it on
really.
you? Is it available?
No,
Aww.
absolutely not. I don't even think I have any diaries here. No, I'm so sorry. It would have been funny to read out of that. I'm assuming that's where you're going with that.
Yeah, I was gonna press you real hard. Gonna do a full court press, trying to get you to read your diary.
Damn. No, I think if let's see if I have a journal, but I don't think I wrote about that. I did try to write stories at the time, but
no, we don't want to hear that. We want to hear
we don't want that
intense personal notes to yourself as a 16-year-old. I remember the only drama I can actually remember in high school was like there was like a girl who was like part of our friend group, and she dyed her hair blonde at one point, and everybody was like, oh my God, what is going on? Why did she do that?
Insane.
She is trying to do this. She's like trying to be Taylor Swift, and we are not buying it. And I had absolutely nothing to do with that drama, but I just remember hearing it.
Wow.
Overhearing it, just like, why? What is going on? Like it was the fucking end of the world that someone who was not them was dyeing their hair, and it was just like,
wow.
Why would they do that? Did you have any drama like that, or just over the dumbest bullshit ever?
The dumbest bullshit? No, what can I say? I'll be honest. It's just, I think the most drama that I ever experienced at my school was, so every year at Christmas, and this is pretty specific, so if anyone's from my high school, they're probably going to know who I am, or at least what school I went to, but it does this thing, I don't know if maybe it isn't that common. It's called like the 12 Days of Christmas, and people would have to, like, people do, like the senior year would do like a series of skits about like joking about the school. And one of the skits for my senior year, the joke was basically that this one girl had like a bunch of boyfriends, and it was just like true love, and then a montage of every single boyfriend she had over the course of high school, blasted to the entire school. That was kind of.
I thought you were going to say that there was one girl who had a bunch of abortions. And then, like, the exact same story, true love, and then just like her getting all these babies aborted.
Like, Jesus Christ. It's hard enough for a woman to get one abortion. You think, oh my Lord, no.
Hey, I don't know. I'm not a woman.
I mean, how many times
Did you ever have pregnant women in your high school? That's got to be a source of drama, right?
Yeah, it would be, but I never heard of anyone getting pregnant. I mean, I went
never
to Christian
saw them
high
around?
school. They wouldn't like put that on blast. Nah, I'm pretty sure if somebody would have gotten pregnant, they'd be like dipping from school. You know, like they wouldn't stay in school. Like at least at that high school, you know, because.
Okay.
Again, it's the Catholic high school. Like, when they did health class, their contraceptives part of health class was like 5 minutes of the teacher saying, abstinence, okay, next subject.
Right.
You know, I mean, you don't really talk about that.
Was that effective?
Absolutely not. All that does is that people just think, like, pornography is proper sex ed, and next thing you know, you have a bunch of unhappy women who don't understand anything. And, I don't know, guys, I guess. I don't know.
Right. We're living in our own world. Is that how you learned about sex, through pornography?
The internet in general, but yeah, it wasn't a very good thing. It took a lot of, like, I don't know how, I honestly, I don't know. It was just like a process of learning, oh, wait, this isn't realistic. This is not how things work. And then somehow I stumbled across, I think it was a doctor's appointment where they just explained stuff to me instead of school. Because I never had a sex ed class ever, because I only ever went to public school for 1 year. So
they showed you at the doctor's office like a diagram, a GIF?
Yeah, not really. They just told me how not to get pregnant. That was kind of it. And I was like, oh, this works. That's cool. I can figure the other stuff out. It's fine. I don't think anyone actually needs like a class on the mechanics, really. It's just, at the very least, not how to not have children if you don't want children, you know?
We're all pretty able to figure it out. Porn is like, it's like stunt fucking.
Yeah, it's
like you're doing it for show. It's you're having a. It's not about sex at all. It's just about like being as crazy.
You're supposed to believe that people do that for an hour straight, and the way they edit it and stuff. It's like not realistic at all. So.
Yeah, no, not for me. I mean, for sure. For sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, maybe for some people, I don't know. Maybe there's like
For
I don't know,
professional
Big Dick
paid
Dan out there
actors.
with like 8-foot dong, you know, absolutely. I don't know, hollowing out women. We just don't know yet. They haven't called you yet to talk
Yes,
about it.
it's not been my experience. But yeah, I remember health class. It was all good fun. Everyone was giggling whenever they brought out like the wooden dick. They brought out this wooden penis that they would put a condom over. It was hilarious. It was hilarious for people in high school to see that.
Yeah.
But now I
mean,
know,
I guess
who.
cool.
No one even. Okay, well, anyway, this is,
No,
we're getting sidetracked here. Argentina.
no, this is totally related. Sorry, what?
What are your last thoughts? The stream is ending now. I hate to put
Okay.
this immense pressure on you, but you do have to end the stream. You have to close it all out. You have to summarize
I can
everything.
close it all out?
Yeah. You have to
Wait.
do everything right now. Okay, sorry, go on.
Okay. I was gonna say, I don't know, school's whack. And when are you gonna make more content about exes? Yep. I don't like this divergence from talking about your ex-girlfriends here. I want you to make more content about that.
Why? Why?
Why? I was getting used to it. You can't
All
just
right.
talk about airplanes after talking about emails and I don't know what was
I've
stalking
got
them,
I've
sweat.
got a whole lot of content about my exes. But I have to space it out. I have to
Yeah, true.
if it's all at once, people start asking me like, "Are you okay?" You got that in the last stream. I don't know if you're listening to the last stream. People were like asking me like, "Are you okay? Like what's wrong?" Like, I'm fine. I just want to talk about my exes.
I mean, depends. Do you miss your ex?
No.
Or all of them? No?
No.
Okay, then. It's
I hate
fine.
them.
Just
I
chug it.
hate them.
You know, if it helps, I thought The Bugs Are Back was about your exes, you know?
No. Argentina. What the freak? No. Okay, I like talking about them because it's a fun topic, I haven't had a girlfriend
Yeah.
in almost 5 years, so it's just a little
Yeah.
it's a little something that I like to bring up every now and then, but no. How dare you?
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
upset me.
digging. I fucked up, okay? I fucked up. I shouldn't have brought it up.
That was not
you're gonna
okay.
straight out of. You should make that a stream topic, though. I'm just saying, primal material right there.
For its own stream, talking about
Yeah,
crazy exes or just exes
And
in general.
exes. Yeah.
Would you have
yeah.
something to say about it?
What?
Would you have
Did
something
I
to
have
say?
something to say about it?
Would you call into that stream?
I mean, I would try, but I don't have much to say. You know, I hyped up my love life, but it's actually been very uneventful to TBH, so
Yeah, you're in
I
some
hyped
sort
it
of
up too much. I'm sorry.
some sort of love triangle, and I never got involved
Yeah,
in
but
a
it's just kind
triangle
of
situation.
Yeah, but it's like once I left high school, it's like, the real world, it's a lot harder. In high school, at least you're forced to be around people, but outside of high school, it's like hard.
I agree. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I'll tell you this. I was going to do the topic for the stream, and I had to ditch at the last moment because I thought this would be a total failure. I was going to do the topic for today was going to be ladies' choice, and I was just going to only take phone calls from women, and they were going to be able to talk about whatever the hell they wanted. But I thought at the last minute, like, this could just be like a 5-minute stream. Like I could just be waiting. It would be just like my real life where I'm just waiting for a woman to call.
I'll be honest, it's true. The man to woman ratio on the stream is pretty extreme. It's
I know. Like I want to get
what's
more.
the deal?
I don't know. But you got through. And you're
I did
finishing
get
out
through.
the stream.
I persevered. I finished up And I can't wait to see more content about the. I can't wait for the next stream. Can't wait for the next stream.
I'll think about
Yep.
it. I'll think about it. I will try to make this happen for you. I do have lots to say about my exes, but I do also feel like I have to space it out a little bit. Whatever, you know.
True.
You know,
Yeah,
I don't want to seem desperate, you know.
No.
You
You
get
gotta
it.
make it. You gotta make a song that makes it clear you don't miss them, you hate them,
I
but you're
don't.
still gonna make content about them.
Don't.
Yep.
Yeah, don't. But hold on. But don't. I feel like what you're saying is that I do secretly, but I don't. That's the thing. Is that
No. See, I didn't say that. You're picking that up yourself.
But you said that
And
before.
I just want you to think. No. I asked. It's just curious, but it doesn't mean that
Okay, but I
I
don't.
thought that. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. Wait, you didn't send that email, did you?
No, of course not.
You should have sent it. Just do it.
No.
No balls. Do it. Fucking do it.
It doesn't matter. I'm blocked. I'm blocked. It's not.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not.
Okay, it won't happen. Send it to them by snail mail. They can't block you on snail mail.
I gotta tell you right now, I got one of these grippers, the Captains of Crush gripper, and throughout this whole call, I've just been gripping it harder and harder because you're making me so anxious right now that I'm just.
See, this is why you shouldn't have been sober. I warned you about this. I warned you. I had a disclaimer. You shouldn't have been sober. You hear my name? Get the beer out.
I'm not sober. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm still
okay.
feeling the need to grip this device as hard as possible right now. Okay, anyway, Argentina.
Life is in danger.
Thank you for calling
good
in.
night, then.
Good night to
No,
you.
for sure. Thanks for picking up. I'm glad I got through. Have a good night.
Me too. Have a good night. I touched them. I touched the gripper. I got the Captains of Crush 0.5 gripper. Haven't been able to close it yet. I just made them touch. I used both my arms though, which is not technically allowed. But I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna crush that fucking thing. Yeah, we're we're done. We're done for tonight. I'm very upset that YouTube fucked up the stream. I'm very pissed about that. It's not okay. It's not okay. For real. YouTube, I don't know why you did that. You fucked up my stream. We were talking to Logan and you just fucking fucked it up. I've got a real passionate anger about this. I'm not going to get all into it. Let me try to crush this one more time. Oh, I'm so close to doing it with one arm. God damn, it's hard though. Should have gone with the trainer instead of the 0.5. I wanted to go with the first one that didn't have that had a number instead of a letter. There's like the guide, sport, trainer, and then the 0.5. And I was like, come on. Son of a bitch. It's hard though. Soon though. I'm going to get there. Okay, anyway. Thanks everyone for calling in. Sorry that the stream died 2/3 of the way through. I'm very pissed about it. It's not my fault. It's YouTube's fault. OBS said we were still streaming, but we weren't. And if I was looking at the chat, I would have noticed sooner, so that's my fault in that way. But anyway, we're going to close now. We're going to just play a couple more songs here to close out the stream. Again, the HUD from the stream is from Slouch. The overlay, HUD, whatever you call it. Link is in the description. The link is also in the description for the music from the stream, which is from Fricko Braun from his album Money Machine. We played it a month ago on the Bitchin' stream, but we were just doing the first half. This time we're doing the second half. So if you're interested in that, look at the description, find the link. Pretty sure it's a free album to download. That's that, you know. Thanks for tuning in. And again, I am sorry that it got fucked up. But yeah, this is the end.
I can change for you. I can change. I can change. I can change for you.